and then the president of the coalition will need to sign it. Planning commission needs to sign it, the town needs to sign it.
Good deal. I was just trying to get that ball rolling because initially we wanted everything done for tonight, but obviously it didn't work out.
Yeah, there was an error in the plat with it. They put a utility easement across the lot. And it was only supposed to be on those two blocks. Yeah.
Thank you.
Sure.
So I ended up at my stuff.
She's been looking at that forever.
I have not, I mean, I haven't started,
Oh,
not even started by like 25 stuff yet. But I would have been looking for it.
That's funny.
No, I was curious too. Did you guys win your game against Winnikin
We did.
last week or last time we were in here?
It was as advertised.
There it is,
I think
advertised.
it was by like 30.
Yeah, normally they would like combine an 18, 17, 18 just to even have enough people.
Nice crowd though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When's your season done?
Tournament starts on Saturday.
Nice.
Yeah. Play St. E's, which should be doable, and then we play St. Charles, which will be a tough game. But we can beat them.
Cool.
How about you? You still got to see, is your season still going?
No, we had a just kind of ran a tournament in Central last Saturday.
Welcome to the Cherubusco Town Council meeting. Please stand with me. Pledge allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call, please.
Mark Keppel,
Present.
Nathan Van Horn,
Present.
Devin Keener,
Present.
Madeline St. Bartle, present.
All right, so just approval of claims and payroll vouchers. And we're not gonna have minutes.
Make a motion that we agree. We don't need a motion for that. Thank you.
All right. Time for public comment.
My name's Brenda Spade. I don't know if you all got the email. I sent an email last week just to the town of Cherubusco email about the sidewalk on Park Drive.
Okay.
We gave the land to the town to put a sidewalk through. And in the agreement, it said that the town would maintain that sidewalk,
Sure.
so we don't shovel.
Okay.
Now my husband was out there shoveling it last weekend at 72 years old in the freezing cold temperatures because no one else has been shoveling.
Okay.
So I don't know if Rick or Jeremy or anyone else, I don't know if they're aware they're supposed to maintain that sidewalk. They might think that the adjacent homeowner, which is us, is supposed to maintain it, but
Okay.
When we gave that land, we said, hey, we aren't shoveling it, we got our other sidewalk to shovel our driveway.
Totally understand.
So yeah, I'd just like to make sure that the town is aware.
Okay.
That, because kids walk to school that way, they take the trail and walk to school that way. There's families that walk back to the park and they're having to walk in the street because the sidewalk wasn't shoveled. So I just want to make sure that the town's aware.
Thank you for coming to the meeting and let us know that. I'll work with Rick and Jeremy and we'll talk about it and make sure that it's completed from this point on.
I did mention it to Rick last
Okay.
meeting, so not
Okay.
quite sure.
Yeah, and I talked to
And I
Jeremy
just know
also.
after that.
We'll get it figured out so it's getting complete.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
he's got his. It's not
But it is, it's our responsibility, we should take care of it.
There's a park next door that nobody ever shows. He doesn't have.
Yeah, sure.
And then an empty lot next door that he does.
Thank you, ma'am.
Who is it that reads the town of Cherubusco emails? I was expecting a response back. I didn't.
Which, email?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't,
I went on to the town of Cherubusco website, there's a contact us.
I get some of them. I did not get your email, and yes, I probably would have ignored your email.
okay, we'll move on. All right, sounds good. Thank you, appreciate it. Any other comment? All right. So the water bill for 502 South Main Street. So we looked at the bill and audited the bill and that kind of stuff and took off the amounts that we could, at that time frame. So the final bill come up to $3,674.40. And that's with us taking off the sewer piece of it and that kind of stuff so that we can per state statute and that. So we talked about it, and also if you want to pay it over 90 days, we're okay with that then also.
Yeah, that helps too.
Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys looking into it, like you said. But no, it's just a large chunk of money.
It is, it is. I totally understand.
Both of those houses and 10 years behind.
I'm sure.
Yeah, whatever.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Sorry about that. All right, any other old business, gentlemen?
Good luck for me.
Not for me.
New business payroll review for holiday week.
Okay, so the week of January 19th to January 25th, we had all that snow that happened on the 25th. But Martin Luther King Day was a holiday. So when the guys came in, when Forker and Tad came in to remove snow, they did not get paid overtime for Sunday. So I am asking that 16 and a half hours of overtime be approved for Forker and Tad for that week. And then last week we had a water main break on Sunday. It wasn't a holiday weekend or week, but Tad did have a funeral that he attended. So he was here for 8 hours overtime, but it got washed because he was out for bereavement. So I would like 8 hours of overtime be approved for Tad as well for last week. So total it'd be 24 and a half hours of overtime for this pay period for Forker and Tad.
You've been working hard keeping the water going.
Yes.
Absolutely. For sure.
Yeah.
I don't have any issues with that. I don't know what else you do.
Make a motion, we approve 24 and a half hours of overtime for the January 18th through February 1st pay period.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second on the table for the approval of overtime for coming in for the water issues. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Madeline, I wonder, can we put, not that I want to make a whole bunch of changes and that kind of stuff, can we put that into policy that that's just the way it is?
So right now.
Was there an issue that we couldn't do it before?
Right now, it's basically if they don't work it, then they don't get paid for overtime is what our policy is, but you have the ability to approve overtime if the case arises, which is why
Sure.
I have to come to you guys to get that approved.
Well, I was just wondering if it would be easier if we just put it into policy, that's the way it is. Because I'm
There's a
gonna
reason
voice
why
approve
we-
this.
There's a reason why
Well, it might be
we changed the
because
policy.
essentially what makes an emergency an emergency,
Yeah.
was that what it was, maybe,
Yeah.
just to make sure, so
Yeah, just.
Maybe it's just something we talk about in the future, how we deem emergency and what that looks like,
Right.
and making sure.
Yeah,
making sure that's followed.
that's why we put the clause in there that the council had the ability to approve it, on a per situation basis, so.
I couldn't remember where we were at with that. It's
Yeah.
been so long ago since we passed it.
Yeah, exactly.
Great. Okay. That was all I had for new business. Any new business, gentlemen? Yeah, Adam?
Andy, did you have anything that you
No.
needed?
At the next meeting, there'll be the hearing for the tower lease.
Yes.
I've got the lease reviewed and I've got a bullet point list of everything. I'm gonna email it to all of you so you can see it. And then you'll have time to digest it before the meeting, but if you'd like the lease, we can send it back to him, but I'll send you all the red lines and changes we made.
Great, appreciate it. All right, Jeremy sent a report in. He just looks busy, so
A lot of repair.
a lot of repair. I didn't get anything from Riley, hadn't heard from him, hadn't had a chance to talk to him either, so. Dustin?
So I've been going through the SOPs I got from Andy. But I also want to sit down with or you or who your guy would.
Yeah.
Because there's just certain ones like, I didn't know you were gonna just kind of redo them and send it back, which is fine, because a lot of it's the nuanced stuff that just
Right.
needed adjusted as far as verbiage and make it legalized.
Those are just suggestions for you.
Yeah, and I guess just other ones like what says what we carry, right? That needs changed, and then a couple things just on the policy for just clearing
Yeah.
a few things for like clerical housekeeping.
Okay.
But it shouldn't be a matter of one or two more policies, and then you guys can write it in your legal.
Okay.
And then I guess the other major thing is the car, trying to figure out where we're at with the car, so I can get that order and start getting approved. Get worked on. I got everything back. It's gonna be the exact same outfit as the Durango. So it's just a matter of if we wanna go with the Durango or go with the Tahoe that's about 7,000. And why I asked for that is it'd be my vehicle, and that's what I track back and forth to the range with all the supplies. That's why the extended vehicle. It could be a lot less. I talked to Josh briefly before I got here. Couldn't get me, nailed me down a solid quote. He said, there's so many different variations you can do. But we'd be essentially getting rid of that Durango that's been a problem. From me to Gary to Lysick to now Chad. And we have some issue with it right now, knock on wood, not having any issues, but to where it acts like there's a fuel pump problem, but it won't scan, no one can figure anything out. I've had it Glenbrook Dodge, I've had it Boers, I've had it every single thing around here. And I just don't like that because when it happens, it just shuts down and you can't do anything with it. So I'm gonna get rid of that vehicle. And then the 2018 Charger that's been sitting back there. Josh did say there's potential for working stuff out with him. Maybe that would cover the whole cost of the install. Just kind of the prices matters on, and I'd have to get with Madeline on that, how things work. You know, before we sold it right to the police department, I don't know if that's different for someone to Josh. So
Yeah. We have a car budgeted, correct, for this year?
I think so.
Okay. Well, why don't you
It's been a
do,
while since I've looked at the budget.
okay. Why don't you do this, get your quotes and that kind of stuff, Dustin, and bring them to the council. In the meantime, I'm pretty sure that I thought we had a car budgeted in there for this year.
Yeah, I
so-
think we have one for this year, but next year we're not sure.
Right, that's what I thought we were at. So why don't you go ahead and get your quotes and that kind of stuff, and we can get the process started.
Because the
Yeah.
quote you brought in the last time, they sold that vehicle, is that true?
yeah, the 2025. So the 26 is 54,000. It's like a matter of, it's not really been much. It's just a matter of, you gotta order them now. Have them a lot then, you kind of get them and you can get ahead on the game. Now it's behind the game, which is whatever, it is what it is, right? So you're just in, you get your car outfitted by the time you get it, because now you're just on an order basis. But basically what I got in with, you can't find it, and I searched high and low for the whole time, different pricing. But I got it with Jordan Ladigan, it's off Fort Wayne Cities through Kelly Chevrolet. They didn't blow everyone. John Jones is 59. I think they're almost a 6,000 of the difference.
Okay.
On that one, they just get them for that Fort Wayne fleet, and they're able to give you the same price, some type of buying. Math, but no more than that. That they're able to give it out to the other surrounding agencies. And then, so I've been redoing my office, getting rid of the old green carpet that Madeline had ruined. No, it was just old and dated, so I ripped it all out, laid new flooring in there. I had Gary doing the painting while he was on break. He wanted some hours. Put new trim in it, just cleaned it up. I'm gonna try to go piece by piece. We can do a lot of it in-house. Just try to save money, but just trying to freshen up the PD a little bit. Sure. Just a little bit, and if I can do it, then it saves the whole time, like I said.
Appreciate it.
Okay. That's it. Other than that, it's been good. I mean, people took some vacations, but it's nice to be full staffed again.
Yeah.
Get caught back up.
All right.
Thank you.
Oh, and I guess the other thing, if you guys have been seeing, I gotta get out there. How that one signs, it's because it's collecting all the snow. I gotta knock the snow off of that sign heading northbound. It needs to be set at an angle. The problem with the angle is it's actually facing north instead of south. It should be facing south. If I face it south, it's in front of the stop sign and I know the guys have been super busy. They were gonna put up a new post for me, and then wintertime happened and leaf collection and snow, and I'm trying not to use Jeremy's guys for a half a day for my stuff. Because they have another speed limit sign, which is the whole, everyone's mad about. It doesn't make sense. It's on a 30 pole. Well, it's like once you explain to them that state statutes, you can't start the speed limit till you get to that, then they understand it. But still, I get where it, because they even have a begin 30, which I hope would clarify a little bit more for people on Line Street, but we didn't have many options poles to
No, I get
put
you.
that on, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right. Devin, you have anything?
I do not.
Megan?
Nothing for me, just appreciate the officers and street department has been out with water line breaks, and I know there's been some accidents and stuff, so I just appreciate them being out in the cold. And
Absolutely. For sure.
yeah.
100%. Madeline?
Just working on trying to get the year closed. I will not be here our next meeting. I'll be at the AIM legislative dinner. And then, Matt started 2 weeks ago. He has been working out great. And he will be starting the 8 to 4:30, office hours again next week. So starting on Monday.
Great.
Yeah, Natalie said that he will be fine on his own, so.
Good deal. Well, good. Excuse me. All right, I don't have anything. We stand adjourned.
Thanks so much.
Yeah. We got it quicker than that.
Yeah.
We're down. I think we're like at 6 or 7.